guys, what is up? My name is Jared from Jarid Gaming, and we are back for another episode of How to Build a Modern City in Minecraft, episode 61. There are 39 more episodes that are coming until episode 100! And I don't know what I'm going to do for episode 100, but I don't know. We'll see what I'll do. Maybe something really special, like a really long video or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about what to do. But this is episode 61, and we're going to continue to work on this building right here. What I want you guys to do is get some bricks and outline the build like this. So let's just go around it really quickly one time, and then I can show you guys what I kind of want to go for this episode. So, yes, this right here. We are building this thing. So, when we get this all done around it, I'm trying to debate like how I should go before this next part begins. And I'm like, I don't know, so I'm trying to figure that out. Did I do anything for down here? Yes, I did. I did that right there. Okay, so I do need spruce. Okay, so what I was thinking to do is I need to match it back up, so yeah, that'll work, right? Yeah. Right here is 3, and then you skip 3, and then place 3. Whoop. And then you come over here, skip 3, place 3, skip 3, place 3, skip 3, place 3. And I think that's the wall. So if I just like come over here and I just want to go to side, it should line up with the windows that are already there. And it does. Okay, so, or you could just go like this and then start there and then place 3, and then skip 3. Skip 3 and then place 3, and I messed up. There we go. Skip 3, then place 3, skip 3, then place 3, and I just want to like go side to side and always check, because if you don't like check and then at the end of the build you're gonna be like, well, that's not right, and that's not good. Whenever you mess up, because then it's like, dang it, now I gotta change it, or I gotta try to ignore it with OCD. No, I'm not OCD, but you know, like, I have some friends that are, and they'd be like, dude, that's messed up. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it looks right. And they're like, no, check it out. I'm like, yep, you would find that. And now it's bugging me, so thanks. And I'm just going to go around here. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick check. Make sure that you guys also check periodically, and not just me check, because I want to make sure that you guys have it. You guys, I'm not building this for you, so you guys got to make sure that you guys have it done correctly as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and make this all the same length, filling in the gaps between the spruce wood planks, and basically just filling it in with the brick really quickly. So this episode I have planned is to actually do some of the walls and get this thing a lot taller. So what we'll probably do is continue with height, and then we'll work on other things throughout the series of building this build. So I'm going to continue to make this taller, and we haven't really we haven't actually made it taller. We've been detailing it slightly, but what we're going to be starting to do is build the height, then go back in detail, so that way we had the structure complete, and then the detailing will come next. Kind of like how we did with the sandstone structure. After we got done with the front base, we started just building it, and then it looked really bad, and then we started detailing it to make it look a lot better, adding the detail that was much needed. I'm figuring I'll probably do that again, since it is the easiest thing to do, is just to detail once everything else is done. So let's go ahead and continue to bring the brick in between the spruce wood slabs spruce wood planks to a reasonable height, and then we can continue later on with some other things. I think that we need to go to 5 blocks high. Well, actually 4 blocks high, and then the 5th block will be the cap. But I will have to go below and just double check. But we're not even there. We're at 2 blocks high all the way around. So once we get to 4 blocks high, I will check what the real height actually is. But while we are doing this, I just wanted to inform you guys that of like some future builds that we are going to be doing on here. A lot of people have been asking for these builds, and I'm finally going to get around to them. A lot of people have been asking, after, I don't know what episode it is, I think it's 3 or 4, do you guys remember the pizzeria? And a lot of people have been asking, am I going to bring that little tiny pizzeria back to the town and, build it? And I'm like, yeah, maybe in the future. But more and more people have been asking, so sooner or later I'm going to build that. And instead of a little pizzeria that's in the city, I'm thinking about building like a Pizza Hut or a, what's the other one? Domino's or stuff like that. I'm thinking about building like something like that because, I've also had people ask me to build McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, KFC, a lot of fast food restaurants, and I think I'm going to start to build a few as we go along to add, a little bit of food restaurants. I mean, we're kind of building a restaurant on the first floor of this. I really don't know what this build is. I'm just kind of building it as I go along. So it is 4 and then a cap on the 5th block high. But that's what I'm thinking about doing. I want to make sure that you guys think it's a good idea, so I have little fast food restaurants planned for the future episodes after I'm done building with this one. Also, we are planning to build a school and a supermarket or a mall next. I'm not going to build the supermarket and the mall like with the back to back, but what I'll probably do is build the supermarket or the mall, so whatever one people want more, and then later on I'll add the other in as the series progresses. Okay, so now that is that right there. I want to have 3 block separation, so one, that's going to be 2 blocks. Also, I don't know if you guys have heard of the new Lego game. It's called Lego Worlds, and I'm actually doing a YouTube series on it. You guys may have or may have not seen me been posting videos on it, but I will also link that in. It's a lot like Minecraft. Lego is shooting for a sandbox game, a lot like Minecraft with building aspects. And I'm not saying it's better than Minecraft. I'm going to say that it's very unique, and I really like it. So I kind of really want you guys to go check out the Let's Play series that I'm doing. It's like a Let's Play / Let's Build series. And I'm building a lot of towns on it that I'm pretty sure that you guys would like. And as far as I know right now, it is single player, but I think they might be bringing multiplayer into it, so I might get some of you guys to come play with me one day or two in a couple of videos. So basically what I'm doing now is I've marked out 3 blocks above this window here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to place another block right there where we start the pattern of the window. So you guys know how to do this. You guys skip 3, and then you guys place 3. And that just really looks like 2 blocks. It's just weird from the angle I'm looking at it. And then you skip 3, and then place 3, skip 3, and then place 3, skip 3, and then place 3, and then I'm going to skip these all right here, and then place 3, right there, skip 3, and then place 3, skip 3, and then place 3, skip 3, and then place 3, and then I'm just going to continue to do that pattern all the way around the entire build until we have that done, and then after that we will check our progress to see if it is all aligned, making sure that we have no mistakes within the parts that I have done so far. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around checking, and as I am checking, this would be a perfect time to pause the video here and resume when you guys are ready, and just to make sure that you guys are caught up to where I am. So if you guys are not doing that, then make sure that you guys do pause and catch up. And this is a perfect time if you guys have a mistake to rewind the video and watch as I do, placing blocks 1, 2, or 3, or 5 at a time, and then pausing and then continuing that process throughout the time. The audio will sound weird, but hey, at least you guys got your build done properly and finished. What we're going to do now is fill in the gaps between the spruce wood planks, so let's go ahead and do that now, making them an all even layer. I messed up right there. There we go. Okay guys, now that we have it all an even layer, as you guys can tell right here, we are going to go ahead and we're going to build up the brick blocks again, making them 4 blocks high with a 5th block layer cap, and then we'll continue to do this pattern until I reach the desired height that I think that the building should go to. Now, if I think that the building should stop, then you guys are more than welcome to stop, but it's not saying that you guys can't add 1 or 2 more stories to make the building a little bit taller, or as tall or as short as you guys would like. Let's say you guys only want this to be a 3-story building. You guys are more than welcome to stop building the things and skip to the end where I build the roof and just add the roof. This building is very easily changeable and interchangeable for the parts that you guys might need or not need. So you guys can actually do it as much or as little as you guys would really like, and customize it as much as possible to the maximum effect of what you guys would really like or what you guys are looking for in this build. I designed it that way to make it easy, and when I freestyle builds, as I am doing now, I design them in my head for the episode and only for that episode, so therefore you guys can change out parts and change out blocks very simply and easily, and then it's very easy to go ahead and match things up with later episodes, making them look however you guys would really like them to look. So I just wanted to talk about that and make sure that you guys were fully aware. That you guys can really go crazy and do really whatever you guys would really like with this build. We are currently at 3 blocks around right now. So we only got 1 more layer to go, and then what we can do is turn around and start to do the cap for this story. And if you guys did not know, we are at the 3rd story of this build, so this is the 3rd floor. And I will show you guys how to do everything that you guys would need to do before we ever put the roof on, because we're going to do the floors floor by floor before we do the roof, making it a lot easier on ourselves. Okay guys, we are at 4 blocks total height. What I would like you guys to do now is I would like you guys to go ahead and cap it right off here. There we are. And I would like you guys to drag that all the way around the entire build, making our cap. Okay guys, now that we have that complete, let's add 2 more layers to the cap, making a gap in between the floors, so that way we have enough room to build and design as we please. Okay guys, now that we have completed the gapping, as you guys can tell, we have 1, 2, 3. And I showed you guys how to do the gapping, and I showed you guys also what to do and how to operate this. So basically now what I would like you guys to do is I'm going to go into speed build mode. With the power of editing, I'm going to make myself build the next 2 stories really fast. If you guys do not know how to do the next 2 stories, what you guys want to do is go rewind back to the part where we built this 3rd story. Watch that. And duplicate it 2 more times. And I'm going to go into speed build mode now, and when that is done, I will be back to give you guys the next directions on what to do and how to build this. Hey guys, what is up? We are back, and as you guys can tell, I have the 5 stories done. Let me fly back a little bit. So as you guys can tell, there we are with the first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, and fifth floor. Um, and I just feel like I'm not satisfied. So I'm just gonna quickly do it. So let's just do this together. What I want to do is I want to add a 6th floor. I just think that it could be taller. So what I'm just gonna go ahead and do is add that 6th floor. You guys can add it with me as we go along. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then skip that, then 1, 2, 3. And as we were in speed build, I kind of like mastered like doing this part right here, making sure that I didn't miss it, and I actually figured out all the numbers for myself, and it's just a pattern, honestly. So like sooner or later your brain just picks up on it, and you just kind of realize like, oh well, that's about 3, and like you don't even have to really count sooner or later. And it just gets much easier as you go along. So what I'm going to do now is we're just going to add in that brick really quickly. But I still want to double check, because you never know, I might get a little too cocky and I might mess up on something. I tend to mess up quite a bit when I get a little bit cocky at building, so that's when I know I I have to double check, even triple check, maybe quadruple, and you know, then still not believe the results, because I feel like I still messed up somewhere along the line. But once we get done with setting this in stone, get it? It's bricks of stone. Yeah. Oh, okay, that was a lame joke, I know. Basically, I'm just gonna go around really quickly, making sure that this all lines up. Yeah, I just thought that 6 stories high is probably going to be good enough. But if you guys still don't like 6, you guys want to go 7 or 8 or 9, you guys are more than welcome to keep going as far as, or as high up as your little heart's desire. And unless you're an elephant, as big as your heart desires. You know, if you're an elephant, congrats. Thank you for viewing my videos. But basically, we're going to continue to bring these things, or these parts, up to 4 blocks total height, and then we'll cap it at the 5th block. Right now we are at currently 1 block high, or creating the 1st block high. Then we'll go on to 2, hopefully, and then 5, you know, because that goes in order. So now we're on the 2nd story, or 2nd set of markouts. If you guys have any ideas on decoration or the types of blocks I should use for decoration, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll read them before I start to detail the build. And I will maybe consider some of your guys' ideas to do a few little extra decorations to the build, see if I can work them in, and so that way I can hear your guys' modern ideas. I love hearing your guys' modern ideas because it makes me feel like you guys are learning what I'm trying to teach you. I don't know if I'm doing a good job at it. I hope I'm doing a good job at teaching you guys how to build the style of modern, and all the styles of modern that there are, like traditional, Italian villa, traditional, like the sandstone skyscrapers, actually traditional modern with a little hint of Italian villa theme. And this building here is classic modern, or Victorian modern with a hint of Italian villa themed. And it's hinted with a tiny, like super tiny bit of ultra modern, like barely anything, kind of can't even tell, unless I try to like point it out to you. But so I'm trying to teach you guys several styles of modern and colliding it together to make an ultra modern city, or like a mega modern city, so that way you guys can learn as many different styles as possible. And I saw someone's comment in the comment section that was like, they've been watching this series for 2 years, and they're like, well, I'm just glad that it's continuing, and is it going to continue like forever? And it is, as long as I continue to be happy with me doing it, and I don't feel like it's just a chore or like a punishment to actually make these videos, then I'll probably continue to do the series. So it's a continuous process. I know, like, a lot of people are like, oh, when is it going to be done? Well, I don't really know if it ever will be done. This is a series where it just keeps going until it's a mega city and probably takes up the entire map, and you know, that's fairly large, so I don't know if it'll ever be done. So on that note, you know, if you're ever wanting to watch a long series that just continues to go on, well, then this is for you. And if not, then probably not. But, you know, stop in time to time to learn new builds and things like that, and that would really help you out improving your style. Everyone does need improvement on their style, even me. I'm not the best builder in the world. There are plenty of people that are much better than I am. I just build for fun, and, you know, I like teaching you guys what I know and what I pick up from other builders that teach me. So... and usually I learn from other builders that I'm in build teams with, or like, I wouldn't say like building conventions or anything, but like where builders like just hang out and like meet up and like show off their builds. I don't know, it's kind of like a convention, but not really. Like, you don't go anywhere, you're still in your bedroom in your house. You just go to someone else's world and check out their stuff, and you're like, you know, I could probably use that. Do I have permission to like kind of use that and change it for my builds? And you just learn stuff that way, and it just comes in handy, you know. So we are almost done with this build right here, guys. So this is going to be the end of this episode. We just finished this roof. We are at 6 stories high. Let me just fly back. Yes. Okay, yes, I am much happier with how that looks. I mean, it looks like a piece of crap right now because there's no detailing. But when it is done, I can see the vision in my head, and I'm really going to like the outcome of this. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys drop a like and share this with your friends if you guys would like to. If you guys would like to give me any advice on things that I should add or do during the video, then, you know, please let me know so that way I can get some feedback from you guys, the viewers. So thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.